Well, let's toss
now I
this
need to
place for
find
10
the
minutes
ritual.
then.
Yeah. What's this right here?
That seems to be some sort of chest.
Right, you
chest.
check out the chest while I'm like scattering bones around me.
Gee! We got a thing I need you to look at. Oh, you're already here.
I heard chest and I just warped over.
A true adventurer.
Money.
There's a box.
So what's this golden thing in the top right then?
Top right. That's a compass or some sort.
Planar compass.
Yeah, possibly. You don't know.
What are the cardinal directions on it?
It's a log pose.
Up, down, left, right.
What's the roof to this place? Is there any
Wait,
like doorways in the
points
roof?
vertically?
It's a circular kind of. It's almost a globe, just with directions written on it. You're not sure how you would use it. Okay, so you've got a locked chest in front of you. It doesn't seem to be trapped.
All right, you guys might want to back up anyway. I can dodge, and you guys can't. So
Good point. That's a good point.
Let's see. What's on? Is this a shelf that I'm looking at over here?
Yeah, that's just got weird alchemical equipment on it.
It has
Ooh.
silly things.
Ooh, guys, a harp.
Yes, there is a harp in the corner.
Oh no.
I know what I'm doing.
All of his points are now.
Okay, so the lock clicks open. Fairly easy one. Inside, there is a weird, it's a symbol. Kind of like an implement. So, none of you guys looking at it at the moment recognise it.
hey, Alar, I think this one's for you.
Fair. Once 10 minutes have passed and I can comprehend languages, I can get up and have a look.
Yep. Okay, we'll say 10 minutes has passed. The weird scribbles on the book come into reality, and it's some sort of journal. Most of it's talking about failed experiments and attempts to jump planes and stuff like that. It seems to be increasingly annoyed with what's going on.
This guy should have been an adventurer. We do that by accident all the time.
I'm guessing I'm reading this out loud to the guys, as I'm reading.
Well, I think you're giving them the gist. I mean, a lot of it is, I tried 10 parts of white worm with 2, stuff like that. It's like a list of failed experiments.
Is there anything useful?
Not that you can see.
But I'll pocket the journal anyway. Oh, the ritual lasts for 24 hours as well, so as long as there are...
I'll make an arcana check on these runes on the ground.
Yeah, it's any... Right. Using this ritual on a language I have heard allows me to understand it when spoken for the next 24 hours. So I can't understand the language spoken, but I can write it in its native script or in any other script I know. So I can write it into a script I know, and then when the comprehend languages wears off, we can still read it. If that makes sense? I'll transcribe it into common while I can still understand it.
So you can't speak it, you can't understand it, but if you hear it, you can then write it down.
Yeah, if I hear it, then I can start speaking it, but I won't know how it's pronounced sort of thing until I hear it. I can just understand it written at the moment until I hear, I think it's 100 words of it.
Right. Okay, so when they show you this weird thing, it looks to you to be an implement of life, a symbol of life.
Like a holy implement thing.
Holy symbol, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Right, if I can remember what book that was from. Help. Magic items.
Do you want me to check on the list I sent you.
got it.
I got it.
Ah, I'm lucky. It's in the normal PHP, and I found it in the first time. Make sure I get the right +2.
I only own PHP, Dungeon Masters, and Monsters Guide. So,
It's in the items list.
is it?
Will be when I've shared it to you. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Forget that step.
When you're ready.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, but I need to drag it into my inventory, or
Yep. And it's a +1 bonus as well. So.
Did we find any song blades and the other stuff before? I forgot to ask. I mean, I haven't put a wish list yet, but that's like pretty much the only really thing that's specifically for bards.
No, there's a bit more junk in there. One of them is something that's, might be a little more useful for you at the moment. When I remember where it is.
It's in the chest.
It's in the chest. There's one more thing in the chest. No, do you want me to give you this or not?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. GM.
Right.
Oh, handy.
Sweet.
Yay, something I don't
Nice.
need.
Well, this
feeds the
trivializes. Well, this trivializes any resource management we have to do.
it's almost if Greg doesn't want to track a bunch of resources.
For you.
Funny that.
But look, it will only produce enough food for 5 of you.
5 of us.
Well, does the Warforger need to eat? No, so that's 6.
4, 5, 6. So somebody's going hungry.
Trust, thank you for volunteering.
Yeah, that's how we go.
No, we need to feed our peeler guys. So I guess Malrak, I'm sorry.
Well, Malrak doesn't eat.
Mirak, I mean.
What?
It's not food
What?
to properly
Mirak is also one of the healer guys.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not food. It's not food to properly feed us, but it doesn't. Like a full course meal, I'm guessing. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we can't share it.
Yeah, you could 6 you can get by with near starvation rations. Anyway,
Well, my
you've got 2 druids.
provides
You've got a
a
spare.
nourishing meal too, so we can get by.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it alleviates your food problems, but it doesn't deal with the fact you've still got loads of hungry people back at the encampment.
Although it will make a nice looking miracle at the church that I can pull out all these provisions from one bag.
And we will never see it ever again if they see it. This could cause a war in our squatter camp. I mean, workforce camp.
Oh, trust, by the way, I don't know if you've watched the video yet, but it's fine. I've converted them, like 95% of them to our religion, and they're now my loyal flock.
What?
For Bahamut?
Yes,
Oh yeah, also Serpentis. We have a church now.
What?
his name is now Shepherd Book.
What?
Oh, come. No, you don't get to be Shepherd Book. You don't get to be Shepherd Book.
What?
I'm just saying that right now.
What?
Firefly reference.
What? No, I get the Firefly reference. I'm still marveling at the whole we suddenly have a church thing. Wow, okay.
I
Wow.
passed a
No,
religion roll, and Gray said I get to convert the slaves. Look, we have a stone circle.
They have a
Oh.
church. You're kind of out in the cold because they're not worshiping Bahamut.
Damn it.
Unless you want to start a religious war here and just you can convert people to your side.
No, I'm good, thanks. I'd really rather not get an entire slave island uprising for us to deal with after we spent so much time stopping the last one.
But we spent a lot of time
freeing.
trying to start the last one.
Well, freeing them, I meant to say, yeah.
They wouldn't free themselves. I'm still kind of annoyed about that.
If it makes them, makes the slaves happy, that's fine. I'm not, laws of no persecution.
I'm just saying it's
Persecution,
best not to.
no. They have religion to alleviate their suffering and woes.
I'm just sensing a plot point is all.
I think sandwiches would go a whole lot greater, but it's just me.
And also we have ghoul shock troops as well.
Can I
Yes.
figure out what the hell that is
See, I'm
right there?
open with that, but okay.
Technically, they're not officially ghoul shock troops. They're just ghouls locked in with a pile of corpses.
Critical success in dungeoneering. Just to engineer that.
Yeah, that is definitely some sort of planar transportal device. It seems to be a lock, not a lock, kind of a central device that would be used to stabilize a portal.
An anchor.
Yeah, an anchor, that's the best way of describing it. It's a portal anchor.
Do I remember anything from the book entitled The Gate and the Key that may be relevant to this?
Make me...
A Cthulhu Mythos roll. No, wait, what?
I can create that.
Don't.
Yes,
Don't.
please, let us do that.
No.
Right. So you have Mythos, which I'm going to go off. Intelligence. Make me a Mythos check.
18.
18.
Oh God.
I didn't even know I could create new skills. I've just found that out.
Wait, surely my int modifier is high. Oh no, I don't have an int modifier. Fair enough.
But 18's enough. Yeah.
You accidentally summon Cthulhu.
No, that'd be a 1. And a 1 is going to get interesting. An 18, though, is good enough to tell you that these things are quite useful. Interplanar anchors are needed for large-scale movement between worlds.
How large scale?
Single people can move through without one, but if you're moving anything more than, say...
Substantial.
Yeah, anything more than 1, maybe 2 people, then you will need an anchor. An anchor this size could probably move at least the whole house, probably a bit more.
Aha. Alright.
It doesn't look like
I
it's a
would
very
be
well
stupid
designed
for picking
one,
up the ancient tome of evil.
Gray, they didn't make a D20 version of Call of Cthulhu that you could probably work into here.
What makes you think he hasn't done?
I'd rather make it up on my own. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay.
So we set the tower to Cthulhu.
Click, 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 click.
So, anything
No, he's
anything else
working-
of interest in this room?
Not
What was
really.
in that book? Did we read
It was a journal.
It's a
I've
journal
read it. There was
of-
not much in it.
Yeah, a series of failed experiments.
Alright, anything up the stair? I'm gonna go up the stairs and see if there's anything on the top floor.
There's another shut door.
Trust, you have to stab Ayla now.
Alright, can I string check it?
Oh no.
Can you thievery check it first?
Nope.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Oh, for heaven's sake!
Thievery check the bastard.
Christ.
Jesus.
On it.
We're fighters! This is what we do!
We can't door.
You can't door.
I
Ooh, ice cream.
don't know what you're making these for, but I want to make one too.
Have you ever seen someone lockpick when they can't reach the door for their head?
It's very impressive.
Okay.
Oh, if everybody's trying it. Oh my God!
Trust, I guess a part of all trades picks the door, or everyone picks the door.
Bard of all trades, suck it.
Okay.
I just like how the paladin has a -2 modifier to thievery. It feels so right.
It does. It really does.
Alright. So, go ahead.
1 second. I'm just setting myself up. Ooh, good lord. You guys are in trouble.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well, it's never a bad thing when the GM says that. Surely.
Oh, it's when fun things happen.
Wait, no, that means we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, most of the time, whenever Gray tries to kill us, unless he's goes overkill, and sometimes if he does accidentally go overkill, we still kind of win. So it hasn't been too bad so far.
This isn't Rogue Trader, by the way.
Have you ever heard about tempting Murphy?
Yeah. pretty much. I just ignore it.
So, the door finally opens, and you all trot upstairs.
It's the world's least observant mage.
He seems to be quite intent. I'm actually going to move him over to...
Oh
Professor has
dear.
1F, just so you know.
Oh, Earth Elementals, we can complete the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, those are Earth Elementals? They look just like black splotches.
Look,
It's okay, the Fire Elementals look like tribbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do spread like wildfire.
I love that every time you make one of them, there's just dead silence. I might just edit in some bells tolling just to complete the effect.
Does
No,
Stress get a
don't
power
edit
where he tells a
this.
joke and no one can cast a spell for 10 seconds because there's just this zone of silence?
It's called, stunning remark.
That works.
Yeah. Okay, so finally this guy notices you and begins wondering, what are you doing here?
Is he speaking common?
Yeah.
Right.
Just assume that everybody in every plane speaks common unless I say otherwise.
Oh, we're going by
Unless
Star
we-
Trek
like-
rules.
Yeah, Star Trek rules. Everyone speaks the same language. English is universal across every plane of existence.
Apart from the
Until
Nazi
we come
elves who
across-
only spoke
yeah.
Elvish.
Well, no, they could
Yeah.
speak common. They just didn't deign to.
Are you the guy that crashed your tower into our fertile fields?
What? Crashed? Tower? What
Have you
fields?
looked out a window lately?
I don't look out of windows. Waste of time. Experiments to run.
You might
Shit,
find
you
that
know you're in a-
interesting.
Did you know
Okay.
you find yourself into the
Sarah, I'm
void?
sorry to bother you, but you left your journal downstairs. We thought it maybe have helped you in your experiment, so we came up to return it to you.
So
Are
here's a
you my
question.
servants? I
Yes.
can't. Oh, I thought I fired
no,
all my
here's-
servants. I must have
Can I-
hired some new ones. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You should know. We've discovered the void.
The void.
Can I,
Boy.
is there any pictures I can use from the beginner's guide to plane travel to explain how shit has gone fucked up outside?
There's quite a helpful picture of someone screaming as the world collapses around them.
Yeah, I'm gonna reference that part of the book because to let him
Would
know.
it be an Arcana check to sort of try and explain what's going on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that'll do.
You explain rather well. But I haven't tried any experiments recently. But how? How's this possible?
This guy doesn't sound like the Oops voice we heard, does it?
No, it doesn't sound like the Oops voice.
Okay.
Well, we believe that the intervention may have been divine.
Oh,
Or
God. There are no such thing as gods. That was such
Or
twaddle.
by an archmage of such magnitude that it could be,
It was a
All right,
level
Arthur C.
20th
Clarke.
wizard.
Sufficiently advanced magic is indeterminable from divine
Religious.
intervention.
yeah.
Yeah.
Divine intervention. Gods are just what the common people tell themselves, so they don't have to worry about what happens when they die. I'm a man of science. One day,
What would it be for the what would I
he's-
have to roll for the cleric biting his tongue at this point?
I was
And I
about to
presume
say,
the paladin
yeah.
would have to roll the
Oh,
same.
Paladin, yeah.
So you're an
Willpower.
artificer.
You would have to roll a religion check and fail.
Yes.
Oh, I'm very good at that.
Well, I'm supposed. Yeah.
But now you're going to succeed it.
Oh yes, I am.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Out the
Yeah.
balls.
Damn it.
yeah, you,
I'm sorry to
I
tell you,
guess I'll
sir,
run
that
it.
I happen to be a believer of the gods.
Oh, you superstitious fool! Don't worry.
Well, that's why I'm a servant and you're the archmage.
But see, I'm a product of science.
That's true. That's true.
So, why did I have a dinosaur?
Why not?
Because
Yeah.
He's
dinosaurs
always
Why would
are
you
useless.
not have a
To
dinosaur?
communicate with someone if you went
You guys
backwards.
know I've got
and
all the diplomacy, right? You guys
Yeah, but his arms are so useless. I mean, well, he can't even move a beaker or anything like that.
it scared the kids
Well,
off the
because in
porch.
time he can communicate with the others.
Oh
I
no, I'm not doing time travel. This is all. I'm going to do the planar travel. I'm going to move off to a better dimension.
Well, you're already kind of doing that, but it's pretty random. If you could help us get control of that in some way, that would be awesome.
Oh yes. I'm sure control would be easy. I've been needing some of these servants actually. Yes.
If you say 4 experiments, I'm going to have to ready my weapon.
You may have to ready your weapon then, sir.
I ready my weapon.
Yes, I've been in need of some fresh blood. So if one of you would like to step into the centre of this contraption behind me, we can start draining you and have another go at transporting us to a new, better dimension.
I know
I
how
will
the
take
intro
trust.
goes.
That sounds reasonable.
Wait, no, shut up. Hey, wait, hey, shut up. Hey.
Let the different...
Hey, guys, Control Z. Control Z.
Yeah, give the diplomat a chance to talk.
Yeah. Okay, how does draining a person's life force assist in planar travel?
I need the energy
See-
to power the machinery.
You have living elementals here. Aren't the energy creating them technically far more powerful?
No. Elementals are just forces of nature. I need something a bit more powerful. You know,
Well, I'm good then.
Would
'cause
a
I'm
camp full of
machine.
slaves do?
No.
Yes.
No.
yes, it would.
No.
I like
Ah.
you.
Well,
We can
What
have
we're
trust
doing
a town
here
full
is
of
called a
slaves.
bluff check, Trust.
It's called science. We
No,
must
I-
advance
no,
our
no.
scientific
It's-
research.
How can a creature made of the primal forces of the very dimension itself, such as elementals, have less energy than basic living beings that
Because they're
interact
lesser
in life?
Because they're lesser elementals.
Don't
Okay,
answer
that's-
for him.
That's pretty simple, but the you just combine.
No, that
your-
Halbrack
your-
is saying that.
You've got 3 of them. Just combine them and make them a greater elemental, and then you have more power.
Don't tell him that either.
Make a diplomacy check.
Clearly, he's not that good of a mage. He's just, we've read all his failures.
I think he's an artificer, not a mage.
And I've got Glib Limerick going on. I wouldn't tell you what that does, but it's like
No, it's-
twice and
Yeah, with that roll, you don't have to worry.
okay.
I'm gonna take a look at this guy. Is this the raving at the mouth kind of insane mage type, or does he look?
No, he's the calm, methodical kind of Victor von Frankenstein style, we say.
This,
He wouldn't
Those
take
are
it
the
while
artificer.
the world burnt. He'd merely take notes.
Yes.
Which is probably even worse.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
some ways they are worse. At least the crazy mad ones, you know that they're going to snap and kill you. These guys don't actually reason for it. But, he's actually starting to think, oh, yes, combining elementals. I mean, if I started using one from each type, and then he starts muttering to himself about, combining the planers and, phase listing. He seems to forget you're here and just kind of wander off to his machinery. Walk
would you
straight
like
for-
your
We're
journal
just
back,
gonna clean
sir?
up a bit then.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go polish this staircase over here.
Yes, but of course I'd have to find some way of linking them together. Maybe a non-standard elemental one. He's gone. Off to his own notes. The stone elementals, the earth elementals are just kind of looking at you, as earth elementals do. Just kind of we just exist.
As bouncers go, Earth Elementals are pretty rock solid at it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I make
Oh
a
wait,
wisdom
that wasn't
check
even
to-
intentional.
Can I make a wisdom check to think of how a bad idea it would be to pull out the planar stone at the moment?
it's a
Would be a
bad
bad
idea.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Okay.
Right?
In
Could I
fact,
make?
as soon as you think about it, the entire party smacks you over the head.
Take out.
Smash.
Would it be
If you don't know what
insight?
it does, don't touch it.
Would it be an insight check to see, sort of, try and twig on what he's thinking?
Yeah.
I think I can do that one, actually.
Because I sort of want to try and pick up on his mutterings, overhear them, and furtively jot them down in case we need to do this.
Yeah, he's kind of talking about, using different elementals of, earth, wind, fire, and
Captain
Not
Planet
water.
is what its
Water.
control is.
earth, wind, water, fire. And
Heart.
Oh, if we're
So-
getting some Earth, Wind, and Fire on, I'm lighting up.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
he's basically he's thinking now. You have actually shifted his thoughts away from using people onto using combinations of elements, which apparently didn't occur to him at all.
Awesome.
See? Furthering science. Trust the bar,
Right.
guys.
So, how much encounter XP is that?
1 second while I do the maths.
We have a pet archmage. Oh, this is awesome.
That's 200 XP each.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, you avoided the encounter, so you get the full points for that. Plus, you get you spotted the trap downstairs, so you get points for that. Although I am a little upset, but yeah, maybe I can have him go crazy on you later.
I've got all the
I
diplomacy.
feel like this is appropriate.
I have all the talking. What I can do, that's pretty much all I do. Well, it's not all I do now, but you know.
Yeah.
You can always have a catastrophe where the Archmage messes up his mix and cause a tower to explode, taking out a good portion of our fertile fields. But that's in the future.
Yeah, I can come up with stuff in my own, thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, don't help him. Don't help him.
Sorry.
Alright, so you've left the professor's happily muttering away. Yeah.
Is there
Just give
anything
us the
about-
We
rings.
might actually get more than one encounter in this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably going to be a shorter session. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I love that. If this is our shortest session and you get more done than anything else, I just
Yeah.
laugh.
We should tell him, let him know where to contact us, and did we tell him what
If
exactly
you look
going
out the
on in the way in the area that how the map works and whatnot?
He's not going to contact us. He's going to forget who we are.
The moment
Yeah.
you're out the door.
Probably.
We just need to remember he's here and leave him food every now and again.
Mhm.
Well, keep in mind that basket was probably how he was feeding himself.
It wouldn't have been downstairs where he.
Yeah.
that's-
He probably doesn't remember that it was there. We'll just send a slave by once a month with food.
I thought they're freemen now, but okay.
No, they're
Or-
slaves.
No, the elves are slaves now.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Indentured
Anything over in this
servant
corner
plan
of the
on
room?
that.
Which corner site?
Southwest.
Southwest. I'm just going to take the grid off, seeing you're not going to go to combat. This is all his alchemy stuff. You can see he's got a bed over there. But this is kind of like a mixture of... This is where he lives, obviously.
Well, is there anything worth nicking in here?
No. Not unless you like potions and random scrolls.
I
Unless
like
you want to have a
Potions and
potion.
scrolls.
Scrolls, not scrolls.
Right, I have made a subtle alteration to the world map so we don't forget the archmages there.
Alright, which one's the world map?
Oh, Archmage. All right, now we leave and we go back. So that went better than I thought it would.
Well, there's still more stairs up.
There.
Yeah, I'm over
Well,
at the stairs.
Gray said
Let's-
it went up 4 flights, and this is the top flight.
Yep, but there's still stairs up.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let's go up another
Checking
4.
it out. Make up.
Should we ask?
I'm gonna
oh, wait,
look for.
I was going to say, should we ask his
scary
permission
things.
first? But he has forgotten we're here.
Yes.
Completely and utterly.
Right. Just make sure I get the right one. So. You kind of pop out on the
Ho
top.
ho ho!
Oh.
Oh.
Observatorium.
I really want that to be a cannon for a minute there, actually.
It looks like all the glasses
Can we
shattered
make it a
at the end,
cannon?
though.
Yeah.
It's the smelloscope.
We can make it into a cannon.
Why
Oh.
would you destroy science?
Destroying science is broken already.
Yeah.
We'll be using it and actually making it purposeful. It's practical science.
All right.
Actually,
Yep.
I suppose we do have like a warehouse full of cannonballs.
We have infinite
Yeah.
cannonballs, remember?
All right. Perception check, just on the room in general, and looking out and seeing.
Well, this is the roof. So
Mhm.